Hey there everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to some more KSP. And today's episode, well, I would like to say that we're going to start off where we left off last time, but that would be a lie, since I accidentally did not record the last episode, where I actually did all the crazy docking and all that awesome stuff. Well, looks like you're going to be just looking at the finished space station, or the partly finished. So yeah, you can see I attached 2 solar panels, didn't have much trouble with them. The lack of SAS on the actual solar arrays was kind of a pain in the ass, but, you know, eventually you just get it in there and got no problems. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Actually, looks kind of like the ISS a little bit. Not really, but just a tad. So yeah, you can also see off in the distance there, we have a couple of pieces of debris. That's the probe, apparently. That's the actual ship that got the 2 arrays up. And then the other piece that you see over there is... Oh, I guess I can't move to it this way. Let's just switch to it. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's just a stupid little docking port that, when I was decoupling the solar arrays, it just decided to decouple itself from the rest of the ship. Nope, that's not it. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the bottom stage. That should be crashing at some point. Yeah. It'll get there. Could help it along, actually. Oh wait, no, I have no control on this ship, so never mind. Can't do anything to it. But yeah, the plan for today, actually I'm going to keep this a short episode. I just got a new game today, which I will be starting a Let's Play of in a couple of days. So I would like to get a little bit more familiar with that before I jump into it. So for now, this will be a shorter episode. All I'm really going to do is just try to grab these pieces that are out here and just dump them back down into the atmosphere, so I don't have to worry about random pieces of debris. And before I forget, let's actually rename this, because it seems to always reset the name. Control from there and rename. What was it? It was KSP Starbase Alba. Alba? Jessica Alba, that's right. This is her space station. Starbase Alpha. There we go. Set that as a station. There we go, that's a little bit better. And now, let's switch to the probe. What? Nope. Apparently we're focusing on Kerbin now. Okay, this is going to be a little difficult trying to... Okay, I'll just... Oh, it looks like we got one of the pieces here. Yep, this is the bottom stage. And the other piece of debris is 600 meters away. Can I switch to it? Ah, there it is. Yeah, that stupid little docking port that just hanging out there, you know, getting in the way. So yeah, I also don't know if you noticed, but I actually took the orbiter that was on here and grabbed one of the pieces from the solar array transporter. I already brought it back out into the atmosphere. The transporter itself has enough fuel and a probe, so it can easily just drop down and burn itself up. But this little thing must be rescued. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm actually going to be building a little tug, a space tug, I guess. I saw this idea in a few episodes, other people's episodes, and it's just a little thing that'll help me move pieces of the space station around, and start a new one. And it'll also mean that I don't have to put probes on all the modules that I would like to bring up there, just because this thing can swoop in and grab those modules and attach them to the ship or the starbase. So yeah, we'll just build this real quick. It's not going to be anything fancy. I'm actually going to try to do very few pieces on this thing. Let's do a couple of RCS tanks, because it'll be mainly RCS. Put a couple of batteries on here so we don't screw ourselves over and run out of power. There we go. A couple of solar panels, the small ones here. Should be fine. Awesome. Thinking about putting one of these generators on, but we'll wait a second and just see how this little baby's looking for now. And I do want to put a little bit of fuel on here as well, just to click on... There we go. That's the big one. just to help it get along in space. I'm not going to need a lot. That should be more than enough, actually. Put one of these little engines on it. Yep, that's the one right there. Check the center of mass there so we can put our thrusters on properly. Always want to get these aligned, get the center of mass aligned in the center, and just put these guys around. I might even be fine with just a set of 4 around the actual center itself, but that's fine. We'll leave it like so for now, have a bit more control. And we're gonna need a docking port on top here. One of those guys on. I wonder, is that actually lighter? Oh no, that one is lighter. So we'll just use the other one, since the shield doesn't matter. Eventually, I assume the game will have atmospheric drag, like proper drag, where you need aerodynamic parts to actually get through it a little better. But for now, you don't really need to worry about that. And does that look good? Yeah, it looks good to me. Thinking about SAS, but nah. I'll be a man, do this without SAS. And alright, let's just get second stage on here. Might even be able to just do this with one stage. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna do, just to be safe, put another stage on here. Oh, this thing is super light, actually. Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Just toss a couple of these bad boys on. Oh, what? Apparently I selected the other one somehow. Okay. Got a couple of those guys on there. One of these vectoring engines in the center. And along the sides, just do a 4-way asparagus staging for this one. A little bit easier that way. Get these guys on here. There we go. And I'm actually going to use the smaller ones on the side. Hopefully it'll be enough. Get the bigger engines on here as well. There we go. Just copy this over. And line it up as well as we can. Looks good to me. It's a little lower, but whatever. Alright, let's get our fuel lines going here as well. That will go from there to there. And this one will go from there to there. Perfect. Struts. Do we need struts? Yeah, might as well. Can never go wrong with some struts. Let's do a little bit of that. Okay. And might as well put them along the sides here as well. I really don't think I'll need this. This ship is small enough and light enough that it shouldn't go too crazy, but there we go. Looks good to me. I really don't know if this is going to get up there, but we will see. Let's do a little space tug. I'll just give it a cute little nickname. Tugger. There we go. We got Tugger Mark 1. And make sure our staging is all good. Everything fires. That one has to go down there. These ones decouple. These guys here. There we go. Then those ones decouple. Then that goes. That fires. Alright. Let's just get some... What are these called? Because I always forget. Stability enhancers. Okay, get a couple of these on the side. There we go. That up there, and we're good to go. Hopefully. We'll see how well this works. What? Did I not launch? Apparently not. I think I only... Oh, no. I keep pressing abort launch. Silly me. Alright, here we go. Slowly loading up that launch pad. Hopefully we're fairly close to the starbase, so I don't have to wait too long. Oh, look how tiny this thing is. Yeah, this'll be fine. Might have even put a bit too much fuel there. I might have been fine with one of the half tanks. Oh, I don't even have SAS. Gonna have to do a manual launch. That'll be fun. Haven't done one of those in a while. Just gotta zoom around here so we can get the starbase and the debris and everything in front of us. Looks like we got a daytime launch as well. That's nice. That should be good. throttle up. Here we go. Just gonna zoom out a bit because I know the engine sounds a little loud when I'm close. And here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect. It's not even moving or anything. Gimbling engine doing its thing down there. It's moving a little bit now. Got a little bit of rotation as well. That's okay. We can just kill that manually. Standard launch so far. Looking good on gas. This little thing's a lot more powerful than I thought it would be. I guess it makes sense. This top part is super light. There we go, get rid of those. Still picking up speed, yep, good. Start tilting a little bit, just a tad. Don't want to go over too much. And this is actually very maneuverable too, which is really nice. I don't have any sort of control surfaces on there, no SAS, nothing fancy, so it's all going to be manually done. And hopefully that won't mean a big failure. Alright, just tilt over a little bit more, go down to 45 degrees here. Go. Or not. Come on, stay down there. Alright, good enough. Let's just check this out. Probably be staying in this view from now on. Oh, yeah, it's definitely moving ahead of us now. I think I waited a little bit too long there to launch. I think we're gonna be close. Gonna be close. Done with that fuel, yep, get rid of that, thank you. Get rid of that dead weight. And alright, here we go. Let's try to get up to speed and height and everything that we need. Don't even know if I have the proper one selected. Just tilt over a little bit more here. Try to follow the vector. A little bit more efficient that way. Yeah, it's just going to be small, minor maneuvers right now until we can get close to that thing. I am still doing okay on fuel. Closing in on half a tank. Yep, it's not bad. It'll be enough to get me into orbit, or get a proper orbit. Alright. Whoa, what is... Oh, I think I selected the wrong thing. Yep, sure did. Nope, not a maneuver. Set target. Oh yeah, I definitely went too high. Damn it. Alright, well anyway, you get the idea. I'm just going to be doing the orbital rendezvous, which I've done several times before, so I'll be back with you guys in just a second, once we get nice and close to this thing. So yeah, see you in a little bit. Alright, welcome back. And we're on approach now. I got an intersect that's at, what is that, 20 kilometers or so. So that should be okay. Gonna get pretty close to it before I dump that fuel stage. Still got a ton of fuel in that thing. Definitely did not need that big tank there. Could have gone with a half one. So know that for future use now. Let's just zoom on forward here. Get as close as we can before I get rid of that stage. I don't even know if I have the right thing selected. I think I might have the probe selected, not the actual debris. Oh no, I do have the debris. Awesome. That is really good. Cool, so we're getting close to that. Let's actually get ready here. Make sure we don't mess this up. Getting nice and close there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dump this stage and then quickly accelerate towards the object again. Okay, so let's just get rid of this stage. Come on. Okay, that's good enough for me. It'll eventually degrade and go down into the atmosphere. Okay, I'll give it a little bit more. Bring it back to 50. There we go. Okay. I'll get rid of this. I've never done this before, so I don't know if this is a good idea. But, oh wow, this thing is super maneuverable. Alright, now we gotta move towards the object. Where is this thing? There it is. Go that way, please. Oh my. Yep, this thing is fast. Or very, very, very difficult to handle. There we go, I think we're heading towards it now, more or less. Yep, sure are. Going towards super fast as well, which is always a good thing, I guess. Oh man, I would should probably get some precision controls on there, that would certainly help. There we go, moving towards it at 200 meters a second. We're almost. That's good, right? That'll be fine. Just get ready here, just in case, and fast forward. Okay, and slow way down here. Don't want to miss this thing. And I'm not going to bring it down to the surface in this episode as well because, whoop, going too fast now. Because that's, I mean, it's just a matter of cutting my orbit and dropping back down to the ground, which is not very hard to do. Oh my, this thing. Calm down, buddy. I'm gonna just gently tap the keys. Yeah, as long as I have got at least 20 units of fuel left, I know that I'm good. And I will make it to the surface, no problem. I mean, with all the RCS I have on this thing, I can always just hook up with the space station and grab some more fuel that way. 0.2, that's nice. We'll just fast forward to that. Get to around 500 meters or so before I start slowing down again. And then we perform the delicate procedure with an object that is just spinning on its own. Can't do, and I have no SAS on this thing either, so yeah, it'll be interesting, that's for sure. I like docking without SAS, it's a bit more challenging. I used to be terrible at docking when this game, or when docking was first introduced in the game. Got a lot better over time, and now it's all about doing that no SAS docking. Because, I mean, the more modules, more SAS modules you have, they will be fighting against each other when the crafts are docked. So, yeah, that's when you get that crazy wobble. That's no good. And yeah, getting nice and close here. Getting to the dark side. That's awesome, too. At least we got our batteries on, so we know we'll be good. Getting super close. I like that. Let's just slow down a little bit more here. We should be pretty much lined up with the actual object itself, which I cannot see. Great. Should have waited a bit. And again, for the tense moments where I barely speak, I apologize, but this is a little nerve-wracking. Let's make sure we're aligned there. Okay. Yep, not having SAS. Not fun. So where's this docking port? Oh, it's on the other side. Awesome. Okay, so we need to slow down here. Okay, slow it down, slow it. There we go. And we need to flip around. Nope, not that way. Or that way. Let's get this chase camera on so I can be okay with my directions. Oh my. Now it's moving too fast. Wish I was doing this on the day side, so I could see what the hell is going on. But I'm not. So we'll have to deal with it this way. There we go. I think we're pretty much aligned this way. Just gotta spin around like so. Okay, there we go. Looks good. Back it up a little bit. I'm going to be eyeballing this again because it is so much easier for me. I don't know why. I mean, the whole vector thing on your nav ball is pretty easy to follow, but I just find it so much easier to eyeball it. There we go. So we're somewhat aligned now. Just gotta move in a little bit. Again, wish I could see what was going on. I should have put some lights on this thing. That would have been really handy. But I didn't, so too bad. Some weird frame rate issues now as well, which is always nice when you're trying to do a sensitive maneuver like this. This thing is just rotating like crazy right now. Good stuff. Okay, can we just go towards it now, please? Let's try to get this aligned. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, I think the frame rate issues are definitely not helping when I'm hitting these buttons gently. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of lag. Almost a full second of lag in between my button press and the action happening. Might have to turn down my graphics options a little bit. But we're getting close. Looks like we need to tilt up a bit. Oh man, I can't see anything. Come on, just... Yes! That's right. Good stuff. So, we caught that little thing. Mission complete. Yeah, so next time... next launch will be another one of these things. I'll probably just cut some of the bigger fuel tanks out and make it a little lighter. And just get one of these little guys up to the space station. For future construction purposes, and for now I'll just get rid of these guys, this one and the other spaceship probe, or whatever the hell it's called, one that's left in the atmosphere, or in orbit. And I'm still really good on fuel, which is great. It means that if I ever need to rescue a piece that's out here and bring it back to the station, I should be good for that. Anyway, let's just burn. Get this down to the ground. Alright, so that one's good. And now we switch to the thing that I can't switch to from here, apparently. It's somehow too far away. The probe. Give me the triple probe. Yeah, so we got Tugger Mark 1 over there. Little Tugs, doing good. Did his first job properly. Good stuff, Tugs. And you can see the space station in the distance. It's kind of cool. And yeah, this is right here. This is where the docking port came from. This part, it just, when I decoupled, I guess I didn't decouple in the right order or something. I don't know what the hell happened. But it just, yeah, it just fell off. It was a little annoying, but what am I doing? I don't even need these. But I'll turn them on anyway, because why not? Make sure we got this guy burning properly. That way. Nope, not that way. Don't have RCS. What am I doing? Oh, I do have SAS on this thing. Alright. And pull this up again. Every time you switch ships or anything, it resets your option in the map. I don't know why. Kind of annoying. Wish they would fix that, but it's really not that bad. Okay, I can't even get into the spot. Alright, because SAS is on. Anyway. That should be lowering. Oh my. Okay, so this guy's gonna crash too. Awesome. So, all the goals for today have been accomplished. Good stuff. Let's go back to our Starbase here, take another good look at it before we head off for the evening. When it loads, eventually. Possibly. There we go. Yay, station. So yeah, there's actually not much left to do. I'm going to get a couple of fuel tanks up here, going to work on the engine, and just a habitation module. And that's going to be it before I send it out into deep space. I mean, I did also leave a couple of docking ports on the sides here for future expansion, but I doubt I'm going to put anything on there. Oh hey, look at that thing. Let's crash into us. yeah, so anyway, that'll be it for this episode. Let me know if you guys enjoyed my little maneuvers with the space tug there. It was fun. Still, maybe possibly for the next iteration of that ship, put some SAS on it, but I don't know, extra weight doesn't really affect me that much. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Leave any comments that you have, and drop a like if you enjoyed the video, tell your friends about it, all that wonderful stuff. I really hate saying these things at the end of my videos, but they do help for search results and all that, so, you know, if you want to help me out, please do. So yeah, thanks guys. I will see you in the next episode.